Salut tout le monde, c'est Galax et bienvenue créatures de la nuit. Aujourd'hui, pour un nouvel épisode de Batman The Telltale Series, les enfants d'Arkham, c'est l'épisode numéro 2 du jeu, et nous il s'agit de notre épisode numéro 4, vu qu'effectivement le premier épisode du jeu avait été décomposé en 3 vidéos, voilà de ma part, et donc aujourd'hui on attaque l'épisode numéro 2 qui sera sûrement décomposé encore une fois en 2 à 3 vidéos, on verra bien les amis, combien de temps il dure, etc. C'est parti pour l'épisode numéro 2, les enfants d'Arkham, let's go. Découvrons tout ça tous ensemble, et j'espère en tout cas les amis que ça va vous plaire et que moi aussi je vais kiffer. Précédemment dans Batman The Telltale Series.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Cette série de jeux s'adapte aux choix que vous faites. L'histoire est déterminée par votre façon de jouer.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Vous me l'avez caché.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Je ne me suis pas déshonoré.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Et je suis le dernier à l'apprendre.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Nous sommes une famille.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Je suis sympa.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Et nous sommes donc bien dans la ruelle où nos deux parents ont été tués, du coup. Alors examinons la ruelle pour faire remonter les souvenirs, c'est parti. Donc on a la contre-allée. Ah, le tueur.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Franchement, je pense que je le tuerais, mais je demanderais pourquoi.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Eh bah tant mieux. Le graffiti, vous pouvez me voir.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
C'est triste quand même. Ah là là. Le cinéma, on y va.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Alors, utiliser le stick. Ça je savais déjà, merci. Oh attention, nous revivons la scène de crime. Nous revivons un instant assez important de l'histoire de Batman.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't follow me. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ça va chier. Ça va chier chez Falcone. Et bienvenue du coup dans Batman, The Telltale Series, pour l'épisode numéro 2. Et là, ce coup-ci, par rapport à la version PS4, la version PC sur laquelle nous sommes aujourd'hui, est nickel techniquement, contrairement aux quelques bugs qu'il y avait sur la version PS4, je tiens à le préciser. GCPD.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Ouais, le shooter.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Harvey. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
On a de la chance de l'avoir.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Falcone, me voilà. Et donc bienvenue dans l'épisode 2 marqué bien en gros. Ça au moins vous êtes au courant. Il a pas l'air d'aller trop bien. Les enfants d'Arkham. Ils te mettent ça au bout de 15 minutes, hein, tout va bien.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father would sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Tu vas voir, je vais lui mettre toute la dose. Comme ça, il va plus souffrir. Le faire souffrir, soulager la douleur. Ah, donc on peut pas complètement le tuer. D'accord. Soulager la douleur, le faire souffrir. Oh, le faire souffrir! Soyons fous!
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What?
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the fuck? Il s'est passé quoi là?
The bastard had to die.
Elle a un problème, elle. Vous avez vu ses veines?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Bon bah... ça c'est fait. A plus Falcon. Wow! Oh la surprise! Comme on s'y attendait pas! Oh la vache! Qu'est-ce qui lui est arrivé? On va vite savoir.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Allez, mode expert activé. Alors, le cou ainsi que la peau. Donc on y va, 1 minute.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Elle a été piquée. Ouais. J'en ai assez de recevoir ce genre d'appel de ta part. Des veines.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
C'est ce que j'avais remarqué, ça. Je l'avais vu tout à l'heure.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Je suis pas une balance surtout.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone had it coming. You cause as much pain as he did, eventually it comes back on you.
We should all be mindful of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with 2 of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the 2 compounds.
Alors, on est parti gauche ou droite.
The men at the
Échantillon.
docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Et enfin, l'échantillon de Montoya.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Alors, sélectionnez un drone pour chercher le signal du téléphone. Allons-y. Donc c'est parti. Par exemple, on prend celui-là. Alors... Ah, ok, faut le faire bouger avec le stick. Et appuyer sur A quand on sent qu'il y a un signal. Voyons voir. Et il s'intensifie au fur et à mesure. Ok. Je vois. Ah, là il s'intensifie un petit peu. Je vais voir. On est de mieux en mieux là. Ah, là on y était je crois. Là on y est. Le pingouin. Eh oui, le pingouin, mesdames et messieurs. Enfin. Alors, deuxième drone. Alors, attends, je le voyais mieux de ce côté. C'est là? Ouais.
Bring me her head.
D'accord. Et le troisième, parce que j'avais 203 bien sûr. D'accord, donc ça serait plutôt à droite, moi je dirais. Non. On va trouver. Là. J'ai été là, ici. Par là. Yes.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
La liaison est faite. Et donc, le Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Oui, il est temps qu'il rencontre Batou.
Peace.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Allez, c'est parti. Hop là. Salut. Oh putain.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is it?
I don't know. Please.
The name's mate. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal, she didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch, I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
C'est parti mon coco. Ouch. Esquive. Le tabouret. Boum dans la face. D'accord. Ça lui a rien fait. Ouch. Wouh. Il est parti.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Waouh. Regardez la route avant de passer. Arrête de jouer à Pokémon Go. Oh mais... Bref, eh bien écoutez les amis, c'est pas que j'ai envie de couper, mais je vais couper. Voilà, la prochaine fois on se retrouvera les amis pour la suite de l'épisode. Je laisse pour l'instant sur le menu principal. On se retrouve les amis la prochaine fois, donc logiquement dès demain pour la partie numéro 2 de cet épisode. J'espère en tout cas que ça vous a plu cette première partie, n'hésitez pas à réagir par rapport à ce que vous avez vu. Pour l'instant vraiment l'épisode est génial. En plus aucun défaut technique par rapport à la version PS4, nous sommes sur PC et vraiment ça fait plaisir. Je précise juste une chose parce que c'est vrai que pour les 3 premières vidéos du jeu, nous étions sur la version PS4. 4, c'est vrai que j'avais oublié de le préciser en début de vidéo, j'ai repris exactement les mêmes choix, voilà parce que j'ai refait le jeu sur PC, le premier épisode sur PC, et j'ai repris exactement les mêmes choix que sur la PS4, donc ne vous en faites pas, on a vraiment une continuité dans les épisodes, il n'y a pas de souci, c'est 100% nickel, ok? Bon bah écoutez, n'oubliez pas en tout cas de laisser un petit pouce bleu, ça me ferait plaisir, portez-vous bien, merci à tous, vive les jeux vidéo, et à la prochaine, salut tout le monde!